We move along next here tonight to our cover story and the message, make Florida affordable again. It sounds like a big goal in 2025. And according to new leaders in the state legislature, what will it look like? That's the question, though. Reporter Forrest Saunders looks at some of the early bills and the ideas on the table.
So far, we only have a handful of 2025 bills that have been filed in the last couple of days, but they are growing steadily every day. And some of them deal with affordability, a big topic for the next year. Let's take a look. Ahead of next session, new House and Senate leaders keep talking about your pocketbook.
I'm talking about the 25-year-old, the 30-year-old that wants to not just start their family here, but start their business here. I don't want them to have to move to another state because they can't afford to start those careers here.
Because we want our economy to do well, and that's when Floridians do well.
But how to do it is a matter of debate. Eyeing auto insurance reform, Senate Minority Leader Jason Pizzo. He's been opposed to repealing no-fault insurance, but the Democrat said recently he wants to make the market more competitive to drive down costs.
1 out of 4 of every people that are on the road right now are uninsured. In Miami-Dade can be high as 40%. That drives up your auto insurance rate, drives up mine. I don't like watching NFL Sunday football games and seeing the commercials about bundle and save, because you don't bundle and save.
Another round of condo reform looks likely, too. That's following changes in the wake of the Surfside collapse. Owners now facing growing HOA fees due to new rules for inspections and building repair funds.
You got to pony up all this money, and so I know the legislature will look at that and see if there's a way that can be perhaps reconfigured. Then there's also the possibility that we could do some zero-interest loans.
There are also some lawmakers looking at tax incentives for energy-efficient or weather-hardened homes, which could impact property insurance premiums. Meanwhile, Senator Lori Berman offering bills that deal with the costs of childcare.
Three of these 4 bills I filed last year, and they didn't get any hearings. But I am filing them again this year because I really am hopeful.
She's seeking to expand parental leave for state employees, allow campaign funds to be used for kid care, create a universal free school breakfast and lunch program, and more than double the hours of Florida's free pre-kindergarten.
The House Speaker put forth as priorities, affordability. I mean, if we give parents the ability to have a full day VPK program so that they don't have to pay for child care for their children, and their children can be in school and be learning, that's a really good, affordable impact on a family here in Florida.
To date, fewer than 50 bills have been filed for 2025. We'll likely see hundreds before the gavel drops next year, meaning this is just the start of what could be the affordability session. The next legislative session starts March 4th. It runs 60 days, but leading up to it over these next few months, we will start to see some of those big bills get filed and committee weeks where we might even have a few of them discussed. We'll have to keep waiting, watching, see what happens. That's the latest out here at the state capitol. I'm Forrest Saunders reporting.